Welcome to another episode of the Yin and Yang podcast. Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, season 2, episode 7. Man, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. You can catch them on IG, Sensational Smiles 845. And you can catch them on their physical store in 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. Y'all know the vibes, man. Go get them teeth gems. Go get them teeth whitening. I've seen some of y'all teeth. I can plug y'all in. I promise. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on, Miss Deadass? What's going on, Bam? DJ Dow.
Well, filmed another episode of Jess in the City today, so that should go live tomorrow morning. So yeah.
What are you giving the people tomorrow?
Just a preview of me enjoying the first day of spring, taking some photos. Shout out to Phantom Photography, he's my photographer. So every so often we get together, we do photo shoots. So we did pretty much a random photo shoot day today. We're gonna be doing more in the future as summer gets warm. So yeah. Oh, and I also did another mini beg back episode in there too, but I don't want to give away too much.
Okay. I mean, you gotta, at the end of the day, right? You have to leave the people with some kind of suspense. We can't give them everything.
Yeah.
The teaser.
You gotta give them a teaser. You know what I'm saying? And Dow, you know, I know you've been working, man. You want to tell the people what you've been working on, bro?
All right. So, if you've been following me on my socials, you have probably realized that I am now on Party 101 FM. 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm rocking with my boy DJ Bedtime, which is a 5-day a week show, but I'm there 2 times a week. So I'm doing my segments. I do like a 30-minute segment for my joint, and you know, a lot of people, the feedback I'm getting back is like I'm taking it back to the Clue days, and you know what I mean, the mixtape era feel, you know what I mean. So a lot of people is just giving me that feeling like this is what we need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we like radio and everything else, but getting like an exclusive where you're getting these independent artists that's really fire and they're spitting these bars and giving me that 90s feel. You know what I mean? I'm definitely doing that and shouting out a lot of those people. So, you know, nice. it's getting where we got to get to, and I'm hoping that we get further along and those numbers jump up. So I'm working. I'm just working every day. You know what I mean? But
you know what it is? It's in anything in life that you try to work on, that you try to put your all into. It's all about staying consistent. There is no genius mix of, okay, this is the formula, this is the blueprint. The blueprint is staying consistent. The blueprint is finding your niche and finding what the people are looking for. Like, for example, when I listen to your mix, I'm able to listen to it in the office.
Yes, it's all clean.
No cursing.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm able to just vibe to it. You know, and you don't really get that too much. Bam, what's going on with you? Cause you always doing something.
Actually, not doing anything. Chilling.
Niggas got extra skill.
I got an extra skill in my belt now. Nah, I ain't getting lazy. It's just really not much to do. I got another notch, another skill underneath my belt.
Nah, she just flew back from another planet. That's what that was.
Nah, I got another notch. Meaning, like, now I do medical billing. Now I do medical billing now.
But wait, why the air quotes? You
because
do it or not? This is like Seinfeld. You remember Seinfeld? They kept using the air quotes incorrectly.
Because I do the first part of the billing. I call the insurances and I do the prior authorizations. I don't do all the extra when they put the claims and stuff like that.
Not yet.
Okay.
So I do, yeah. At least not yet.
Yeah. It's coming.
Okay.
Pause. It's coming.
So and then pretty much that's it. I mean, preparing for next month because not next month. Next week is here in so when the first time I came down to Texas. So that's next week, Saturday.
Aww.
Was
And
it
then
1 year?
2 years ago.
2 years. Oof.
No. Hold on.
Wow.
You mean the first time you went to go visit, not when you officially moved?
got it.
The first time, no, but I fit go visit. So that's when
Okay.
we started our relationship 2 years ago.
Got it. Okay.
We're gonna give a round of applause to Love. Damn it, we're gonna give not Diddy, not Diddy. We actual love, not brother love. Actual love.
Black
Okay.
love.
Nah, and that's it. Yes.
You feels me?
But nah, and that's it. That's it. Pretty much
That's
that's it. And
what's
then get ready to be and get ready for the big backs. The big back in New York though. There's a foodie event coming next month that I am preparing for because I am trying to enjoy all the Houston. Everything is big in Houston Texan food again at a foodie event,
Awesome.
and that's next month.
But Bam, how do you prepare to be a fat ass? Do you just
Greenery?
fast? Like, you don't eat for 72 days, 72 hours or something? Like
No, I said no. You
Fat
gotta have
ass.
the proper greenery. The proper greenery will make you want to eat.
The proper greenery?
Hey, you're taking an elixir.
What?
To
No.
I was talking about weed. I was being nice, but I was saying the word.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, greenery.
The proper greenery.
Hold on. Greenery.
Wait. So Bam, all right, so here's a question for you. Where's the weed better? In New York or in Texas?
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, she thinking too.
I
Hold
can't
on.
really answer that, hubby. Hubby. Wait. I can't really truly answer that because I get high easily because I'm not a smoker.
Okay.
So the person who could probably answer that would be KV.
What the
KV
fuck
could probably
is that?
answer that more better than I can.
No. When's the last time he been to New York? No. When's the last time he been to New York?
That's another thing. Because Mass B said
I don't know. I gotta ask him.
the weed is way different and too strong for him now. He's like, I just want. Max B said the weed in New York is way too strong for him. Max B.
Oh yeah. Nah, the weed now you're right. Now from what I remember, the better deals is in New York. Like I knew a person where I was getting ounces for $60 in New York.
That sounds like regular. Come
Saying,
on,
but
anyway.
Texas, the prices is different. So,
Yeah, but she don't smoke
and there's a lot
like
of
that.
dispensaries out here.
Nah, but you know
Okay.
what it is, Dow? You know what it is, Dow?
A lot of
We
places
gotta-
that sell all different types of stuff from. They even sell mushrooms in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Microdosing.
I mean, once it got
So, yeah.
legalized, you know, the whole dynamics of everything changed. But the one thing that we always got to look at is that in New York, you're always gonna get a better price for everything because there's so much competition. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, all right, so you don't want to give me that deal. I'm just gonna go down the block and go to the next motherfucker, and that nigga gonna give me that deal. So it's kind of like when you have a fucking plethora of deals and dealers. You know what I'm saying? You can get whatever. Good evening, Lila. Good evening. Glad to hear you feeling better, boo boo.
But wait, I can't.
You and your family, man.
But wait, I can say this though. The Reggie out here to me is what I tried Reggie out here, and the Reggie to me is better out
People
here
sell Reggie?
than back in New York. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Like a
if
high
it's better,
grade they
can it
have now
really
out here.
still be considered Reggie though? If it's better than
It's their Reggie.
No, it's like it's still considered Reggie, but it's different levels of Reggie.
Okay.
Listen,
Like it's just
when-
like think about it. Like you got certain Tylenol, certain things in different levels or something. Like certain things have a different level or a different type of whatever speed. Certain buds.
So you're getting the Thanos
Now
Reggie?
how they do it.
Yo, Bam. This is when I knew that the weed game was going too far.
Wait.
When Cat Williams did a special, right?
Okay.
And he said every time he goes to his weed man, he always got some new strong shit. So he went to the weed man. He was like, yo, I got that shit called death. He's like, nigga, like I'ma die? Like, fuck, like, yo, like, you know, it gets to a point where it's like, yo, are you really smoking weed or you a crackhead at this point? Like,
laced it with coke.
I'm just saying. What up, Sonny? Lila, we welcome. No, cause think about it, right? Number one, like I always tell my cousins and shit, like I understand that the weed is legal now, but at the end of the day, please be safe.
Fact.
Y'all still buying it from the street, my job gives out the fentanyl strips and all that. Just test that shit,
Oh, wow. So wait.
Yeah.
The fentanyl strips, what are you testing exactly?
No, you're testing the weed to make sure it has no fentanyl in it.
Oh.
Because you know what it is. Because the thing is, it's gotten to a point where, people's tolerance gets so high that they start lacing it with different things. So you just got to be careful. And speaking of being careful, I hear Usher and Beaver got into a little altercation at a Grammy party, a Grammy after party, that was hosted by Hove and Beyonce.
Not we just now hearing about this?
Huh?
We just now hearing about this? Wasn't the Grammys like a month ago?
No, we haven't spoken. We haven't had a show.
No, but the event happened at the Grammy after party, and I'm like, we're just now hearing about this in the public, is what I mean.
Oh, well,
like it happened last month, right?
Right, but the thing is, we got to look at Lola. What up, boo boo? Sonny, what up? This is what happens. What happens is that when you're in a room full of celebrities, when you in a room full of individuals that everybody's hiding something from somebody, because we don't trust none of them, right? Certain things are not going to come out until people do their due diligence and they edit things and they redact things and things like that. But this is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that Beaver is going on this spiritual journey and he's cutting ties with everyone from his past because he feels like all these people did him wrong, right? And for those of y'all that don't know, Usher discovered Justin Bieber. He was signed to Usher. He discovered him. Usher got paid for that, whatever, right? KB, what up? So from Bieber's younger days, right? What we've seen transpire is that Puff had him under his wing, and we all know where Puff was at.
Under what wing?
The wing that no longer flies.
Oh, okay.
First of all, Beaver, you could tell Beaver was scared. They showed the videos. You could tell Beaver was petrified of Puff, but he had to try to play it off. Like he looked like a Blink Twice victim. Blink twice if you need help, motherfucker. That's what he looked like.
Absolutely.
Like dead ass.
Absolutely. And he was so young, Bam. Like my thing.
Not even paid attention. Like, he looked looked crazy.
When you
and now look at him older young, now. Older, he's old. Like he got like some type of disease going on or something.
Yeah, facial paralysis.
Yo, he said Diddy was Diddying him.
Shout out to DJ Phantom in the chat. That's our photographer.
Oh man. So for those of y'all, I'm gonna give Phantom a shout out because Miss Deadass gave him a shout out earlier. If y'all like the pictures that you're seeing Miss Deadass post, if you like the work, by all means follow DJ Phantom. He's on there in the chat. Make sure y'all follow him and go get your photo shoots done. Mother's Day is coming. For those there's different
graduations coming up, prom season,
Sweet 16, prom season, all that stuff. At the end of the day, y'all listen. I understand that a lot of y'all just love your little iPhone and Galaxy photos. I hear y'all. I hear y'all loud and clear.
Not the same.
It's not the same, y'all.
Not the same.
I promise y'all, it's not the same. When you try to make a poster, trust and believe. Go hire a photographer. Trust me on this. Don't do your little pixelated posters thinking y'all look cute. Y'all don't.
A real camera is different. It's different. A real camera is so much different.
Bro, when you zoom in and you're able to see every little intricacy of a picture, and you can see the actual colors bloom, right? And you look at a rose through an iPhone camera and you see it through a Canon or a Nikon or whatever it is that you get. Just get a professional camera. It's a whole different vibe.
That's a fact.
So I want to give a major shout out to those photographers, and please pay them for their time. Editing takes a lot.
Oh,
I'm telling y'all, editing takes a lot. Make sure y'all pay these people. The same thing with y'all musicians that don't want to pay for beats. All of that, yo, let me get a beat. What do you mean let me get a beat? I'm not giving you a beat. Like, you want to go make money, but want me to give it to you for free. Okay. And speaking
of beat, don't tell me to go make a beat, because I'll go boom cat or boom cat.
Yo, niggas be yo, man, niggas be in the lunchroom table talking about
y'all are retarded. Pause.
Yo, spit that shit. Spit that hot fire.
Hot fire.
Dylan, nigga. Top 5. Fuck you talking about.
OD. Just OD.
Oh shit. But yo, shout out to Vague. He got the Stack 4, I believe it's the title, with Destruct dropping in about a week. That's something that I love seeing. I miss the days where an artist will work with one producer and make a project, because it sounds cohesive, it sounds sonically, appeasing when somebody takes the time and they work together and they go back in the studio together. I miss those days where everybody went in the studio and made a record. You know what I mean? Like, you had the producers there, you had the writers, you had people contributing. Because for those of y'all, right, that y'all seem to think that this ghostwriting is such a big thing, everybody has written for everybody. I've seen it.
But there's a difference though. Because a ghostwriter, you don't know it's a ghost. You can only tell by, I guess, how the person spits or the spell, right? But salute to the ones that know they write the song and they know they wrote the song for the person and they're not denying it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be honest. You're right. Everybody writes for everybody. So if that's the case, what's the point of being a ghostwriter? Unless you're trying to deceive people that you think is this.
Now, Bam, here's my thing,
so if you want to deceive them, that's different.
Here's my thing, Bam. Can you be deemed the best lyricist if you don't write your own shit?
No.
Thank you. You cannot. It's not even your lyrics.
Question. Wait. I got a question. Does it matter? Wait. Is there a percentage? Meaning, like, can a person still be a lyricist, but they wrote like a good 75 to 80, 75% of their stuff?
Really?
I'm asking. Question.
No.
Is a person considered a lyricist? You said everybody writing for everybody. So what if a person basically wrote 85% of their stuff and only let maybe one or two people write their stuff, but they wrote all the rest of their other stuff, but in their career? What if all their hits is the ones that they actually wrote? So are they still considered a lyricist?
Now, here's the thing, Bam. Okay.
They only let one or two people write stuff.
Okay, so for argument's sake, right? If just because you write a hit doesn't make you a great lyricist, though. Most great lyricists don't even have hits.
No, I understand that part. I was just saying all in general, because sometimes I just want to add more into the whole thing, because you can say, just to add like an extra spice to it, because usually most people, when they say they're lyricists, they go according to certain things. Everybody has their view of how they consider a person a lyricist. Because the way you say somebody's a lyricist, somebody else might be like, oh, nah, it's the hits. Some people might say, nah, it's the fans in their concerts. Some people might put all of it. So that's why I put the thing of the hits. Meaning, like, what if the majority of the hits that they wrote was them writing? And when it came to like the B-sides or it came to like some of the other stuff that's on the album, then it was the other writers. So are they still considered a lyricist?
No, to me they don't.
Or
to
is
me,
it because of their live performances, or if they're off top of the dome? What is the situation?
Well, like for example, right? For example, 50, right? To me, Fifth has never been a great lyricist. He makes great songs. He makes hits. Is he a great lyricist? To me, absolutely not. He's mediocre as fuck. That's just my opinion.
Snoop got ghostwriters, and he admits to it.
Now, if you look at the unit camp, Lloyd Banks, to me, is a great lyricist.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
He's way better lyricist than 50. You know what I'm saying? So now Phantom says ghostwriting is okay if a person doesn't present themselves as a lyricist.
Right.
I agree with that. And of course, and that's the thing, Lloyd can't write a hit.
He can't write a hit.
He can't make a hit. So it's kind of like, But then you look at somebody like a Ja Rule, right? That not only made hits for himself, but made hits for J-Lo, made hits for Ashanti, wrote entire records. The rap, the R&B part, chorus, everything.
He's a writer.
He's a writer.
He's a writer.
So is Nas, but
you know what I'm saying? But do you think Ja's a great lyricist? No.
The Locks, Nas, yeah.
Styles. Those are great lyricists. Big Pun, to me, was a great lyricist.
Yes.
Papoose. Oh God. Miss Laila, why, Miss Laila? Why? Why? ¿Por qué?
He's a lyricist. He's a lyricist.
I got a question. Is Papoose the rap version of Ty Dolla $ign?
Hell no. Ty Dolla $ign's right hits.
Nah, I wouldn't.
But the album. I'm talking about his like vibe, like not the vibe, but like you see how Papoose, he got good singles, but the album ain't whatever. Just like Ty Dolla $ign, he's dope on singles, but album wise, he's just. That's where I'm coming from with it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't listen to a Papoose record like ever in life.
I can't name a Papoose record, so there's that.
I can't listen to Pap.
What?
Now, when he dropped a Provocateur, dissing 50 for 5 minutes straight, that shit was fire.
Was it?
I can't listen to a Papoose record when he's trying to make a hit.
See, Queens. This is why, look at see. He done got Papoose. He got Papoose writing the best stuff he ever wrote.
So, Bam, hold on. So, Thousand hold on. So, Thousand you trying to tell me that Papoose is a great rapper? He makes great records?
He's a great rapper. I never said great records.
I
just said I can't listen to a Papoose record. He don't make great records.
But he raps like this.
I only know one collab, and that's the one he did with Busta. That's the only song that I know of Papoose.
There's that. I was gonna say the same thing, and that was just a feature.
Because I got Brooklyn on the trigger finger. That's it.
I couldn't name you anything that he did.
All right, so hold on.
Let's listen to no fucking Pap.
All right,
who listens to Pap?
Let's get back to the question at hand. Is Papoose
comparable
to
Ty
Dolla $ign? Because when you look at it,
makes way better records than Papoose.
Hold on.
Way better.
Let's slow down.
Wait. And not to be funny, she said who wrote she said Lloyd Banks wrote. Okay. I thought she was saying that Papoose. I'm about to say the last thing Papoose that he wrote was Remy.
He said he wrote Remy don't write hits either. Let me go to water.
Let's slow it down.
What? Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's not. No. Remy has some hits now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
No,
Remy has some hits now.
She didn't have no hits. He didn't say she didn't have no hits.
Whatever.
He said she hasn't written any hits. I think he said she haven't written any hits. Not that she don't have none, but maybe the songs that hit, she didn't write it. She had a writer. Maybe. Allegedly. I don't know.
I'm still mad at the fact that she said she conceded and she got a reason.
What's wrong with having overconfidence?
I mean,
She was
never really ugly. I don't know why people think she was unattractive. She was never unattractive. So there's that.
You gotta think about this. This generation Remy is people gonna say she's better looking because she got she got thickness. Back then Remy is different from this Remy. This Remy is in her feminine. Back then Remy, she was, like how the brat went through, but the opposite.
Listen,
you're never really ugly. You just ain't got the money.
Listen. Shout out to the Remy Network. Listen,
the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I ain't gonna lie, I might think I'm cute, but somebody might think I'm ugly. So hey,
we all ugly to somebody.
Jess
absolutely.
Jess is absolutely ridiculous.
Whoever thinks I'm not handsome is just blind, though. I'm sorry.
How?
Y'all got me fucked up.
You're never really ugly. You just don't got the money. You ever notice some celebrities? You look at their old pictures, like wow, and then all of a sudden they get money, and it's like they're a whole new person. They're all beautified. So it's like you never really ugly. You just don't got the money.
It depends on the celebrity. There's some celebrities that's just ugly.
Like who?
Like I know there's some celebrities that's just like you're like why? Like not why. You only got this woman because they're ugly.
Put the name on a bullet. Put the name on a bullet.
Give us one.
Put the name on a bullet. Hove. I think Hove is very ugly, and he got Beyonce.
Yeah, but she was also 16.
All right, you know what? I can't.
I think Hove is very ugly. I think Flavor Flav is ugly. He got mad kids, and he got married.
No. Hold on. Flav know he ugly. Flav know he ugly.
He's not attractive either, but.
Listen, Delicious went
you know
from.
What I'm saying? I don't think A$AP Rocky is all that whatever, but he might be handsome.
A$AP Rocky is handsome. Hold on. Let's not do that.
Nah, Rocky didn't get handsome till he got bread. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Shout out to Rocky. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna say the nigga was handsome. We're not gonna do that. He was dusty as fuck. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It don't even matter. But how do we even know? How do we get here?
I don't
even know how we got here. Wait.
I was trying to bring it back to Papoose and Ty Dolla $ign, but that done went all the way off the rails.
Wait, what did we go? So, all right, let's go back to Pap and Ty Dolla $ign for a second, and then we're gonna go to our first topic. Talk to us. Damn, 30 minutes in already? We wild.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The problem with what I'm saying, the situation I'm saying is, Pap has, when he's featured on a song, he kills that song.
He could write a great 16. Yes.
Okay.
He's a good feature artist.
Okay. Now you can't deny that Ty Dolla $ign, when he is featured on a song, kills the song.
Okay.
When he makes his own music, it does not sell, except for his first album.
You want to know what's crazy?
Yes.
I don't even know a Ty Dolla $ign song that is his song.
Exactly my point. All the songs that he's most famous for is his features. His most famous album is actually Free TC. That's his classic album. Outside of that, no one knows nothing else. Yeah, Free TC. Go listen to it.
Wait. It's a classic? Like no skip music?
Classic.
Oh, okay. Gotta take a listen.
That's the only thing that is, he can sit here and say, I have a classic album. Free TC is a classic album. Who's that?
Free TC? What y'all talking about?
Does Jada Kiss have a classic album?
For who?
No. You don't think Free TC's
I don't know.
Just and Bam, do y'all believe that Jadakiss has a classic album?
I'm not gonna be able to answer this one, honestly.
Okay. Bam, what about you? Does Jadakiss have a classic album?
I really probably can't answer that. I know some songs, but I don't know if random. So I can't say an album. I don't even know how many albums he had. I didn't even know he had an album. See, tell you how much I pay attention.
Wait, you didn't know Jada has albums? Well, damn. Okay, but now that since we're in the music tip, let's get into what Candy said. For those of y'all that's doing music,
that's because I listen to hip hop, but I'm not like a.
Okay, got it.
Send you a copy of the song or whatever before they put it out. Then you get to negotiate what percentage of the song you want.
Oh,
if they put the song out without getting your clearance, then a lot of times those writers of the original song will take all the publishing.
interesting. I didn't know that.
But I had a situation years ago where they didn't ask for permission first, and we ended up with all. So remember, I don't know if you remember back in the day, it was no scrubs and it was no pigeons.
Yes.
I don't want no pigeon. Them be them girls who get no dogs from me. Playing the bar dumb broke with a best friend. Trying to holler at me.
No Pigeons went number 1 too.
It did.
But we got all the money from it.
That's so funny.
Because they didn't clear it before they.
I hope y'all listen to what Candy said.
That's a fact.
So the group that she's talking about, they were called Sporty Thieves.
Yep.
From Yonkers.
Mm-hmm.
The No Pigeons record, they did it as a spoof. Like they just wanted to answer back for the fellas, like for the No Scrubs joint. But the joint was fire. But what they did was they used the same cadence, the same melody and everything from No Pigeons. So they really thought it was going to happen, but it ended up going number 1.
And sampled the song too.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. And sampled the song.
And sampled the song, absolutely. So like Candy just said, she got 100% of the publishing because they didn't clear it. You know what I mean? So, you know, if y'all going to do anything, make sure y'all clear it. Make sure you go through the proper channels. But
what does that mean by clearing it?
You have to talk to whoever owns the publishing for the record.
I thought she said.
I thought she
said that they did ask.
No, they sent the record after the fact. No, they didn't ask.
After the fact.
It was after the fact. Once they saw that it went number 1, it was too late.
Oh, okay.
And mind you, that is Candy and Tiny wrote that song.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to Tiny. You know, everybody defending Tiny from the Harris family. So shout out to them. But let's watch this video, and then I want to ask y'all, what are your thoughts on letting a baby cry, and your reasons for allowing them to or not allowing them to? But let's take a listen to this mother.
I don't do crybabies. You're safe, you're dry, you're fed, you're warm. We're not crying, okay? That's what we're not doing. So I'd appreciate it if you stop crying. All right? Your brother and your sister wasn't crybabies, and I'm not about to be dealing with a crybaby from you, okay? You better fall in line, get with the program. I know you only been here 2 weeks, but this mama don't do crying. We effectively communicate around here. And I don't care if you can't talk. We find ways around it. Okay? You're not going to wake up in the morning in a bad mood.
All right, I'm not going to play the full video.
She don't need to have no more kids.
Hold on, Jess. Hold on. I want to go to my 2 individuals that work in the medical field. I want to go to Jess first, and I want to go to Bam next, and then Dow and myself are going to give our opinions as parents of what we feel about it. Jess, go first, sweetie.
She don't need no more kids. Babies have to cry. They have to stretch their lungs. They just got here. Like their lungs are brand new. They do have to cry. You know, hopefully this baby don't become colicky. Then she's gonna have a bigger problem because that's something the baby can't control. But they do have to expel the colic from their lungs. So she don't need no more kids, and we need to watch her because this is borderline abusive.
Not that we need to watch her. That's a fact, though. She needs to be
Like,
watched.
oh, you just got here 2 weeks. I'm not. I'm like, if you feel that way, why'd you even have a fourth? Like, you already had 3. Like, why are you having another one? Like, you can stop. You don't. Pregnancy is not a disease. It is a choice. So you don't have to have another kid. Like, you know how to make one. So let's be more responsible. How about that?
Let's be more responsible. Bam. Talk to the people. Bam. All right, now go ahead, man.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
I got
frozen.
it. I got it. I was like, I'm trying to put it into words. I got it. I agree to a certain extent. No. As I said, I agree. I agree to the majority of what Jess is saying, meaning like, you know, some of what Jess is saying when, you know, babies do gotta cry. Yes. But I also agree, not the stage where she was doing it at, maybe later on. So, because you do got certain situations where babies do get for you to become crybaby and temper tantrums and stuff like that. So yes, you do let it nip it in the behind. But at the age where she's doing it, I don't feel it's appropriate. But again, I'm not a parent yet, so I can't say, but I don't see myself yelling at my 2-week-old about crying. No.
I mean, really?
Especially, you know, if I'm a new parent, I'm going to come to my kid every single time I cry.
At what age do you believe? At what age do you believe a kid should be told stop being a crybaby? On or about
5, 6 years old.
Fair.
You almost touching adolescence
no,
age.
a little bit before then. I believe maybe like 1, 2, like 1.
That's a little early for me because they're just coming out of infancy at 1 year old. So
2, because that's when you got to whine to a certain extent, depending on the kid. I feel maybe like 1.
And then again, you got terrible 2s, so there's that to consider.
It's like when you gotta let them know, okay, when they take their sippy cup, like when they pacifiers, like that's why you got these kids that be like 4 years old in a stroller
with their feet touching the floor and shit. I hate that shit.
6, 7 years old in a stroller and whining and throwing stuff and having temper tantrums in the mall and stuff.
All right, Dazzanier, what are your thoughts, man?
I do not support what that woman is doing under any circumstances. I don't believe in children being crybabies, but it all depends on the child. If you start to realize that your child is smart and outsmarting you at a certain age and using that as a weapon, it's time to change the dynamics of everything else. Outside of that, no, your children should be crying because that's their way of communicating with you.
Absolutely. That's exactly it. And to tackle that, right? And to Jess's point, they need it for their lungs. Like, that's a scientific fact, y'all. Like, at what point do we have to remove the fact that we're tired, that we don't want to hear it? Because they didn't ask to fucking come here. We brought them here. Like, they wasn't like, I'm trying to come to Earth. Like what the fuck? So it's chilling. Like they were chilling. They was in my sack relaxing. Like, they wasn't bothering nobody. So when we look at things, right? Like, I've never been a fan of a fucking crybaby. I just haven't. 2 weeks old is wild. To me, like right before they go into school, it would be like 3.5, 4. Around that is when I start forming how I want them to act in the real world when they go to school and stuff like that. Like, okay, like crybaby shit, we're not doing that. You know, because at that point they understand. You know what I'm saying? So once they understand, then we can go into. Then we have to look at, right? We have to be neurodiversity sensitive as well. Because what if our kid is autistic?
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So that kid is going to need a little longer time to get past certain stages. And we have to be cognizant of that as parents, that to treat our kids, you know, appropriately. This mother is going to raise a fucking narcissist. A woman beater. He gonna be the new Puff, kicking bitches in the head and shit. Like, yo, like, come on now. At 2 weeks old, talking about stop being a crybaby. I don't raise the little bitches. Like, yo, relax. Like, and to Jess's point, you didn't have to have the fourth, sis. Like, damn.
Sure didn't.
You didn't have to have the fourth, you know. So, come on, y'all. But speaking about taking shit too far, we're gonna play a video, and then I'm gonna ask y'all what has transpired in your life where you reacted a lot harsher than you should have. Let's take a listen. Proposed to his girlfriend. She said no. He decked her. First of all, let me say this before we get into what we that we reacted more harsher than we should have to, right? I don't know a single man on God's green earth that will even propose to without knowing that they're gonna say yes.
He's guilty of something. Like, he feels a way about something for him to punch her like that.
But my thing is this, right? She said no. He decked her, right? In public. Oh. Now, what is he doing behind closed doors?
He's beating the brakes off of her.
Yeah, he beat it.
That's probably why she said no.
He beating the brakes off of her.
That's exactly why she said no.
And like, wow. Like, damn, you bought her. And thank God. Like, Jesus Christ. But it hasn't been any situation that y'all have been in where y'all believe, or other people have believed, that you reacted a lot harsher than you should have. Like, old boy just clocked a woman just because she said no. Like, wow.
Not to that extreme.
See, that's what happens when you don't discipline your kids. You turn into that.
Yo, wait.
See, the last video was rapping.
Yo, Dow, listen, Dow, at the end of the day, if any one of y'all acted like that motherfucker in real life,
we're not friends no more.
Y'all wouldn't be on the show with me.
Wow.
I don't interact with motherfuckers like that. I just don't.
We wouldn't be friends.
Oh,
we would not be friends. We would not be none of that.
First of all.
So we're gonna say, wait, bam. Hold on, bam. So I want to put that disclaimer out there. Bam, hold on. You can't hear me? Hold on. I want to put a disclaimer out there. Okay?
No, my case is in my pain.
Huh? I want to put a disclaimer out there, okay?
I'll tell you later.
When we play certain videos, when we have certain topics, okay, and we have certain discussions, we atypically speak from a personal perspective, right? But we also speak on the general aspect for certain topics, okay? But there are things that we just don't condone. We just don't. even when we was having all the discussions that we was having with the back and forth about if Puff was guilty or not, none of those conversations were revolved around us being okay with him fucking trying to punk Cassie's head in. This motherfucker here clocking this woman, like, that's wild. So when we say, have we reacted way harsher to something than normal, we're never to that extent, ever. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. Yeah. So with that being said, go ahead, man.
Nah, like, I mean, I can't say no. I did a couple of times. So, but I think the worst that I did, I gave someone, I cussed someone out. No, I can't say that. No, I think the worst that I did, this guy broke my heart, and I was gonna slash his tires, but I didn't. I was gonna slash his tires, but I didn't. But my homegirl, we're not friends anymore. She went and tried to put something in his exhaust pipe, and I told her not to do it.
Like what? Wait, hold on. Like what? Like what? Like what? A banana?
She was gonna put something in his exhaust pipe.
Super Mario Brothers?
I can't tell you what it was.
That's the limitations?
I can't tell you what it was that she was gonna put in his exhaust pipe. But
so it don't matter.
I told her she didn't do it.
Right.
Nah, it does matter.
Allegedly, he didn't do it.
It's like putting sugar in the gas tank.
She didn't do it.
Yikes.
She did do it. The person and everything is still around. It's still living. Yeah.
Okay.
Still living or whatever.
Oh wait, nah, hold up. No.
Oh shit.
Let's just remember this one. Oh, I got it. High school. I rammed this girl's face into a wall in Kennedy High School 6 times.
Yeah, what?
You broke her nose?
Yeah. I don't know what I broke, but yeah, I rammed into the wall 6 times. And I was in high school.
Violence.
Huh?
What did she do to this? Violence.
What happened was I was coming from music class. We was coming from music class, and this boy was singing to me, like walking in the hallway, going to the lunchroom. So it's the third floor lunchroom with a dean office, whatever like that. I don't know what he was doing, but he was singing. I don't know what song he was singing, but the girl felt some type of way, and she pushed me and got in my face. So I was like, wait, time out. Like, why are you walling? She was like, whatever. Like, I don't like you. Got in my face. And I told her to get out of my face 3 times. She didn't get out of my face. So I pushed her. And then after that, I blacked out. And they said that it took 6 security guards because I rammed her face into a wall 6 times.
Wait. That's how you know she really blacked out. Yo, Shorty they said it took 6 security guards. Wait. Yo, Bam said they said it took security guards.
There's a missing space in time. There's a missing space in time.
Yeah. High school.
Bro, somebody going to jail, and it ain't me.
It went from what she
so
did.
Nice now. I gotta be nice as of now. As I got older, why I'm so nice now? Because I know I have a temper. So I try to be super nice and calm and peaceful.
Hold on. Your story went from what she did to what people told you what you did.
Yeah. Coach, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a text from you, bro.
I got kicked out. I got kicked out of school. It was Kennedy High School. I got kicked out of school and sent to Stevenson High School.
And Coco says, yeah, I was going to say my mouth, as in mouth, might be a little bit reckless.
The most extreme that I've gone to was
man, angry.
I have a story. I have a story my wife would know about.
Oh hell no, Miss
we
Lila,
say-
please confirm that story.
We were working at the time. We was dating in high school, and we were working at a pool in our neighborhood. A gentleman disrespected her by grabbing her ass.
Like the cheek, like cuffed it, like like.
Like yeah.
Oh,
on
nah,
some
he
PR,
wildin'.
on some Puerto Rican Day Parade type cuff. All right. So me being me, I'm a Taurus, and if you know what how a Taurus handles things, I went to the locker room and picked up a 4x4, and the county police had to stop me from cracking him upside his head.
Okay,
See, there it goes.
but why are you so angry?
You can't disrespect my woman.
Listen, at the end of the day, listen. Yo, his last thing, your boy picked up a 4x4, you heard? Yo, at the end of the day, right? We, as men, right, is provide and protect. That's our DNA. You know, that's where we come from. That's what's been instilled in us. You know, it's kind of like you can't gauge our anger levels by how we react when you mistreat our women. You just can't, because it's going to be, you're going to get 1,000 times worse than if you did something to us.
Facts.
It is what it is. Chi-Town, what up? Miss Bronda in the building, Big Chicago. You heard? It's, you know, it's a thing where you can't do certain things. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't disrespect our women and think that shit is just gonna fly, my nigga. Like, what are we doing here? We're not doing that. So I totally understand where Dow's head was at. Pause. It needed to be done. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm never gonna blame a man for standing up for his woman. So shout out to Dow, man. Miss Deadass. Anytime that you have, or that people would deem that you reacted a lot harsher than you should have, because that's subjective also. You can't tell me how to react when I feel disrespected. Like, you can't tell me I overreacted, because you don't know how the fuck I felt. You know what I'm saying? So but just any time where people will tell you,
that depends too, because just because you, that depends, Gutter. That depends,
Why?
Gutter. Because
Why?
you got to think, it depends on the situation. Because you got some people, why? Because depending on the situation, a person could still be wrong in how they reacted. Like, you ever heard a situation where, okay, yeah, I understand that person did this, but damn, you ain't had to do all that. You ain't have to kill them, motherfucker. So it depends on what it is.
like George Floyd, because you thought he had a fake $20 bill, so you choke him to death. It don't match the crime. You did too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna choke the man now because you thought he had a fake $20 bill and try to justify it. But anyway, you know, that it has to match the crime. So I get it, you know. So it's kind of, I mean, but then again, that was a hothead in high school. Like, you stepped on my sneakers, I was clocking you. It's just, my shit was clean. We didn't have all these new cleaning kick supplies like we have now. Like, I had to bust my ass to clean my shit. The hell, you know. Miss Lila says, I'm very careful on what I tell Dowsy. I wait till we get home to mention a situation. I bet you do.
Yeah. and no, that's very accurate.
Yo,
that
I
has
bet you
happened.
do.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah,
been
and for
several
those of y'all
situations.
out there, y'all cannot call him Dowsy. Only his wife can. It's DJ Dowsy for the rest of y'all motherfuckers. But anywho, but yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta really be cognizant of your audience too. Read the room. Miss Melanie Diva says, I'm on break at the plantation right now. I'll be with y'all all for 20 minutes. We're gonna make sure we entertain you for the next 20, boo. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate you. But at the end of the day, you gotta, you have to be cognizant of, what you're dealing with. Okay. Now we're gonna get into the next topic, which can you be friends with your baby mother, your baby father? This man is making some points here, and I want you to listen to it, and then we're gonna have a nice little discussion.
Being cool with your baby daddies. I don't give a damn how many kids y'all got together. Ain't no real man finna come around you and you still holding good conversations with your baby daddy. It's a difference between co-parenting and actually being a good friend to this man. Don't be his friend. It's a reason why y'all broke up. Oh, we got the best friendship since we ain't been together. That's BS. That's BS. Ain't no real man finna sit around you while your baby daddy steady calling your phone. Oh, I want to FaceTime the kids. Man, you didn't want to talk to them kids all them different type of months you was there. All of a sudden, y'all ain't together, and this man want to sit around and FaceTime and talk. Y'all still screwing each other in that man's eyes. Don't think for 1 second that just because that's your baby daddy and y'all got kids together, that you have to be friendly with this nigga, that you gotta be cool with this nigga, that you gotta hang around this nigga, that you gotta answer the phone every time this nigga call. Stop letting them in your personal space and telling them all your goddamn business. Free game.
So let's start with Thousand here.
All right.
What are your thoughts, sir?
There's two ways to look at this. Well, I'm gonna give you two things.
Talk to me.
Generally, there is a way to do it if y'all had a reasonable breakup where it wasn't nasty. Y'all could be friends.
Okay.
That's on that way. Personally, in my eyes, from what I've seen and what I have experienced, hell no.
Damn. Wait. You know what? All right, man. Bam. We're gonna go to Bam, then we're gonna go to Jess, and then I'll speak on that last. Oh, and Coco says no such thing as being BFS. We have to be civil towards each other, though.
That's a fact.
What Coco says. Well, Bam, what are your thoughts?
I think it depends. I mean, based off of what I saw, I think it depends. For what I've seen, I know a couple people who still cool with their baby fathers, and they might maybe like if they talking about the kids or whatever like that, they might smoke together and talk about the kids or whatever like that. As far as I know, they're not doing anything because they both have their significant others with them each time if they are around or whatever like that. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. That depends. Like I said, it depends.
Yeah, that's different.
Right, they have significant others around every single time. I believe that, and it also depends on why did y'all break up. Because you got certain situations where there's no coming back. Some people staying on them, whatever like that, or the guy did whatever, or certain whatever, or he did whatever, or she did whatever, and there's no whatever, but they have to be cordial because of the kid. Right. Now, being best friends and answering every single phone call and doing all that stuff, if it has nothing to do with the kids, I don't believe that y'all should be calling each other or some whatever, or unless somebody died, depending how long y'all been together, or the person's mother or whatever, a close family member that you have met died, you send your condolences and that's it. Keep it pushing. But being all besties and going out overnight trips and all that other extra stuff, nah.
Going out
overnight trips. Like,
yes.
Nah, first
overnight
of all,
trips?
No. Okay, don't act like we didn't hear the stories of the celebrities taking their ex-girlfriends or their ex-wives on trips while they married or whatever like that. We seen it with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. We seen this, I think,
with Swiss Beats and
Mashonda and what's I'm saying. So that's what I was saying. That type of situation is different.
Jess, what are your thoughts?
I mean, co-parenting should always be a thing. I mean, the thing is, you can't help but to feel how you feel because you've had history with this person. Not only did you have history, you created a whole human being with this person. Like, you are connected forever for life. You're bonded. So it's hard to not have any kind of relationship with that person. You know, at a spiritual level, you were connected. At a physical level, you were connected. I mean, so it's expected that y'all are going to have a close relationship, that you're going to have a bond that no one could really break. So whoever gets into your life has to be understanding of that. That, yeah, there's going to be a bond there that may not be, that may even be stronger than the bond that you have, even though you may be married to this person.
But how strong of a bond should it be?
I mean, it shouldn't be so strong to the point that it threatens your new relationship if you both agree that, hey, you do not want to continue a relationship with each other. You just want to co-parent. And you both have the understanding that you are parents to a person, to a child, and y'all just, your relationship just revolves around the child. It shouldn't go beyond that if you both agree that you don't want to be with each other. And if the other person moves on and gets married, that should be respected by the other person. Now, if it doesn't, that's a problem, because it's like, well, you both decided that you don't want to be together, so there shouldn't be this super close relationship where y'all are the bestest of friends, and that person that you've moved on into a new relationship feels threatened now because, you know, they already accepted the fact that you have a kid with someone, and now you can easily just fall back to that other person because you have this strong bond with them.
So here's the thing, Jess. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. Okay, for example, me and my son's mother were friends for 3 years before we did anything. Okay, then we started dating, and then years after that, then we had our son. Okay, she is now married to someone else. Okay, we have an amazing relationship. We went right back to being friends after we broke up. She just didn't want me as a man because she's not into the poly lifestyle that, you know, that she knew about from the beginning. Like, that's my preference. And things just didn't work out. Now, I agree with the video though, because you do not need to go be best friends to co-parent. And I respect their marriage, so I don't push those boundaries. We don't have to talk about TV shows and what's the latest podcast you listen to, what food do you go try. You don't have to do none of that shit, because that can be insinuating that you want more, or that you're trying to take it into a different direction. You have to respect that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So do we have an amazing relationship? Yes. But the only conversations that happen are revolving our son. I'm not going to disrespect that man and asking her about the damn what show she watched last night. Like, we're not doing that. We don't need to be friends like that. Absolutely not. That's not okay. Respect people's relationships. So I agree with the video. Just because we have a kid together does not mean we need to be best friends, you know. And even the blended to a certain extent, because unless all parties truly agree, and 9 times out of 10, all parties don't agree. It'd be one person just doing it just because they want their person to be happy, and because they want their kids together. They want to be able to see their significant other spend more time with their kids, so they just agree to it. That doesn't mean they're happy to be there, you know. So you got to kind of tread lightly and just be respectful at the end of the day. And that's my thoughts on it.
I respect that. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a respectable thought. You know, a lot of people that are co-parenting need to be at least civil at minimum.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you're not civil, it could, to me, it's either one person still loves the other, or one person still hurt over things. So you just can't, because they're just being adversarial for everything. It's what time do I pick up the kids? You always fucking late anyway. All I said was, what time do you want me to pick up the kids? Like, Jesus Christ, so I've seen that. I've seen family members go through that. That's not my personal situation. Like I said, I have an amazing relationship with my son's mother. I don't have these issues. She don't bother me. I don't bother her. She doesn't ask me who do I have, who I'm dating, or who do I have around my son, or she don't ask me none of that shit, because she knows who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? And she knows that I'm not gonna have fucking dumb shit about my kid. So it's also about, fellas, you also have to look within first. Before you start pointing fingers and calling them crazy, start looking at what made them crazy too. Because what the fuck did you do, my boy?
The D.
It's not always the D, Dow. It's not always the D, man. It's not always the D. It be the D a lot, but it's not always the D. Y'all want to know what's spooky?
It's not always a D. It could be the promises that was made. Okay, it could be the promises that was made.
You got that. You got it.
Yeah. You gotta say like 3W. Promises. You got you know what? Y'all want to know what's crazy? We never truly know what the fuck you're eating if you eat fast food. Okay. Now I'm going to play a video. Okay. And y'all gonna tell me what your thoughts are on this. And do y'all eat fast food? And do y'all know if it's actually fries that y'all eating? So, wait, matter of fact. And then after that, we're gonna go to Lamar Odom, because he think he's talking to Kobe in his dreams and shit. He losing it, y'all. He losing it. But we gotta talk about it.
I beg your damn Food and Drug Administration ass pardon. What is this?
No, Food Drug Administration.
Making fries out of pig. They got Percocet fries now.
Yo, wait, Percocet fries is wild.
I ain't gonna be eating that. Y'all don't know what y'all be eating. You don't know you don't know Perk 30's fries. That's crinkle fries.
Yo, my boy said Perk 30 fries.
Yo,
wait,
diabolical.
Wait.
Diabolical,
bro.
Perk 30 fries is wild.
Yeah, that was wild work. Perk 30 fries is wild work. But you know what's crazy is when you eat fast food. Do you know?
No, you don't.
You don't.
You really don't know what you're eating in anywhere that you go. I learned that some of these. Hold on. I learned that some of these franchise restaurants. We're not talking about the fast food restaurants. The actual restaurants that we go and sit and eat at.
Like Chili's, for example.
I didn't want to say names, but you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Names. Chili's, Texas Roadhouse. We name them all. We don't give a fuck. We truth tellers, baby. Str8fromdagutta Network is sponsored by Sensational Spouse 845. Go ahead, Doc.
The food is being shipped in packages.
Facts.
And microwaved.
Facts.
And
shout out to Olive Garden.
Okay. So this, yes. So this food is not. You don't know how and where and how these food is being processed.
And how is it being preserved?
And another thing.
Why you think is so much of that big C word going around? Y'all know what the big C word is. Yes. I ain't gonna say it. Stick to your seed more, sour side, black seed oil, make your own, grow your own, make your own foods, eat at home. Just saying. But go ahead, y'all. Y'all rock out though. Y'all be safe.
That's a fact.
Yo, Bam, what are your thoughts?
We don't even eat fast food here in this house. Like, we stop eating McDonald's. You already know. Okay, we do not eat none of that stuff. And since he don't eat it, you already know I'm not gonna eat it. I don't even eat pork. Hey, and then it's to the point where I look at the ingredients
Nah, I'm
of
gonna fuck
certain
up some chicharrón.
candies.
I'm sorry.
I need to look at the
I'm gonna
ingredients of
fuck up
certain
some
candies.
chicharrón with some
and I-
guacamole, B.
So,
Yo, the
like,
candies have pork in it.
cereal.
That's a fact.
Yeah, the gelatin, Lucky Charms cereal, that's my favorite cereal. I heard it's made with pork gelatin, the marshmallows, so now I can't
Yes, that is right.
Yo, Coach, that be in the comments. George, he's always, putting me on to different
yeah.
things. And, the bioengineered foods and shit. Like, you
Mhm.
gotta get away from that shit.
I don't like my food in pill form. Weird.
Aldi's is
Put
nothing
30
but
fries is wild. Yo,
Aldi's
Miss
is,
Laila said the stove is my best friend.
That's a fact. Thank God. Thank God. Aldi's have a lot of bioengineered food.
The majority. The majority.
Is that why it's so affordable?
Yes.
Bingo.
Wow.
Bingo. Bingo. That was dead ass.
That was definitely dead ass.
Yo, cook your foods, yo. Cook your foods. Nah, old joke society, y'all. We have to, now that we know better, we have to do better. A lot of our parents didn't know, and various things, right? Like my parents stopped school like in 3rd grade. And that's not a knock against anything. It's just the fact that they were in the Dominican Republic and they had to go to work to feed their families.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when they came to America in the early 70s before they had me, to them, like they wanted to give me the best, but they didn't know how to give me the best. So to them, it's just go to school, get a degree, because those are the things that they were not able to do, They go close right there. Guys, all American cereal is bio, and what mind-boggling is in Europe, the same company has healthy ingredients.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. I'm telling y'all, Coach be putting me, he be like, yo, that has engineering shit in it. Like, we got to stay away from this shit. Like, do we want to live or not? Is really ultimately. And not do we want to live or not, is what kind of life, what kind of quality life do we want to have later on? I can try to instill in my son, to lift weights, do his squats and stuff like that. Because if you do your squats now, you'll be able to pick up your grandkids later.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If you do your weights now, you'll be able to pick your girl up later. It works. I'm telling you, it works.
I can't wait to get to Europe to just try the food out there. I'm not even gonna hold you. Next year, oh man, y'all gonna have to figure out how for me to pot apart from England or something. Something gotta give.
It's simple.
Something gotta give.
That's when we do it from the phones. That's what I'm telling you. Like we could be in the hotel room, we could be anywhere and shoot.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Exactly, Miss Laila. Exactly. Even the beverages overseas are more healthy. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I go to DR, right, I eat like a pig and don't gain no weight.
Wow.
Yo, Gutta, next time you go to DR, you can send me some rum.
Oh, I got you.
Some rum.
I got you with the Mama Juana, the Asian. 3. I got y'all. Like that shit, yeah. And I mean, I don't drink, like at all. But all my uncles do. They're gonna tell me what the good shit is. So I'm gonna get the good shit.
Send that to Houston.
Yeah, I got you. Because what's crazy? It's kind of like when you go certain places and you like Coach just said, right? And Dow, when Dow goes to Europe, he's gonna be able to put us on as well. You see, they don't do the dyes on the food. Coach says, DJ, you don't even have to go to Europe. You go to DR for 15 days, and when you come back, you will feel the difference, guaranteed. That's a fact. I'm telling you, it is a fact. It's crazy. It's different, man. I'm so happy that our countries have kept the essence of walking on nature's floor, grounding. growing their own foods, cooking their own foods, because everything that's killing us, from the high blood pressure to the diabetes to the sugar to the this, that, the third, the big C word, it's all from the fucking foods we eat, yo.
It is. You know, so funny. The same thing you say that is over there, even over here in Texas. I don't know all Texas, but here in Houston, like we have farmer markets, and me and KB always go to the farmers markets. We get all our stuff fresh, like our fruits, our vegetables, our mangoes, our papaya, and we get all other different types of like herbs and different spices fresh. Because people still got farms and stuff even out here. So even the air, everything is a little different out here compared to even back in New York. So it's a lot more healthier things out here. They use a lot more natural ingredients even out here. So yeah.
See? We got to do better. And Coco
like
said
we grow aloe.
Better facts. And even in Cali, they don't sell certain candies like Skittles. Like for example, like even there's a dye-free version of Skittles that tastes just like Skittles. You know what I mean? Coco says that the red dye is illegal there. It should be illegal everywhere. You're literally killing us. Like what? Like, come on now.
You know where they was getting they was getting it from the beetle, the red dye from a beetle at first, at one point in time. So now they made it official the official coloring now.
Let's get to Lamar, man. We're gonna play a clip of Lamar Odom, ex-teammate of Kobe Bryant, SIP Kobe. And he said that allegedly Kobe came to him in a dream and told him something. But the reason why we're playing this video is I want y'all to tell me what y'all think Kobe really told him in that dream. Coach said they don't do the wax on the fruit and vegetables. They are not poisoning the food, saying they are protecting it from insects. Think about that. How did we get here? Our grandparents ate from the tree. Our grandparents lived 90 plus years, no disease, and they ate from the ground. That's a fact. Grandparents 100 and some years old, no conditions, no nothing. They just died because it was just like they just died. Like they're just old as shit. Like, but it wasn't no big diseases and shit. You didn't see our people struggling. You didn't see a lot of the ADHD in our kids. But when RFK says it, everybody wants to say, "Oh my God, he's saying that the only reason kids have ADHD is because of the foods they eat." That's not what the fuck he said. What he said was it attributes to it, and I fucking agree. Like, people really gotta read more.
And the vaccines, the extra vaccines that they give with childbirth, they wasn't giving that.
Fucking need all them vaccines for fucking what?
And now a law just passed where they made the vaccines just the same as the ones in Europe, where it's less. Instead of like 30 something, now it's only like 10, 11 or something like that.
You don't need none of that shit, man.
Not all of them in the beginning.
We don't need none of that shit, Bam. Like, come on. Exactly, Coach.
Like,
he said
they
because they left their way to live.
Arresting parents. There was arresting parents who didn't give their kids vaccines and stuff like that. Now they can't do it no more. It's illegal now.
Shit is crazy. But let's get to Lamar's crazy ass. I mean, sorry. Let's get to Lamar's cokehead ass. No, wait. No. Let's get to Lamar Odom video.
And he just stopped. And he looked back at me, he said, "Hello. The afterlife is not what people make it up to be." And then I woke up shortly after that. And it just made me think, like, what is he trying to say? Like, could be he missed everybody, It can mean a multitude of things. Maybe he's still traveling, So wherever he has to go or have to get, I don't know what it meant. But I just take it as like, live your best life now.
So, Miss Lila says, before we even go, Miss Lila's like an official truth teller. I'm just gonna put that out there. That's Dowsy's wife. She's an official truth teller. She says it how she calls it how it is, just like us, damn it. But she says Lamar could be experiencing PTSD. And Coco says, how many brain cells Lamar got left? Yo, did I ever tell you about the time that I was in the Heights and I was swinging by Dykeman, and on 190th, my aunt lives on Elmwood, right? And when I stopped at the light, Lamar was in the corner buying some things. I ain't gonna say what he was buying. And he was just looking around and shit, whatever. And then my cousin, stupid ass, he in the back, he goes, Lamar, we see your crackhead ass. And he looked and he just started running. You like, my boy, you like 6'10". Like, we see, like, where are you running to? But shout out to Lamar, man. He's a wild boy. But Jess, let's start with you.
I don't know. That just seems, I don't know. It just sounds like he's clout chasing to an extent. Like he just, I don't know. It don't sound like it's real authentic. I feel like he just made it up just to be on there and have something to say. Because he's retired from the game now, right? Like he's not playing anymore.
He's been retired for quite a bit.
He's been, yeah. So like, what is he doing? Like he's
honestly,
just doing these random interviews.
Yo, I was just about, get out of my head. Pause. Because I was literally just about to say, why are we even interviewing him? Like, what is he even talking about? Like, what is the context? Like, what is he working on? Like, what the fuck we interviewing Lamar?
I know why.
Oh shit. Go ahead, man. Why are we interviewing Lamar Odom?
First of all, it's them damn Kardashians for it. He fucked that man up. Some damn Kardashians for it.
Wait, Coco says, wait, Bam, hold on, Bam. I think Coco got some insight. She said, isn't he trying to be a coach somewhere this week? First of all, who's putting a playbook in fucking Lamar's hands? And how many white lines it has in it? No, wait, sorry. We can't say that. We can't say that. Anyway, go ahead, man.
Yeah, like, and then second of all, Kobe probably whispered to him and said, yo, I told you to leave them damn Kardashians alone.
Not fucking with these hoes, Jesse.
That's what Kobe told him.
Jesse, man.
Live your life.
So Coco is absolutely correct. He is seeking.
He's trying to coach.
He's actively exploring college basketball coaching opportunities.
Why?
I don't have answers.
Who is listening to him?
I don't have the answers, Jay.
I don't want my kid.
Listen to him.
Listen.
I guess.
Now,
I guess so.
in the pivotal fucking years that these kids have before they go into the real world of the NBA, Lamar Odom is going to be their coach. This is what we're doing.
Listen, the woman, Coco stated a fact, and I am just verifying the fact.
He's just fact checking. He's not not delving into it.
I'm gonna just go back. I'm gonna just go back to playing Madden with my son. I'm not.
Yeah, nah.
We need to start a petition. You don't need to worry about nobody's kids. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I'm not doing that.
Nope.
We're not doing that.
Somebody
I don't care if they. I don't care. I don't care if they reclassed and they 25. He don't need to be around nobody's children. He don't. No. Mr. Lamar, sir. Mr. Odom. First of all, Kobe ain't fucking tell you that shit. That's number one. Kobe is not wasting his time over here talking to your silly ass. First of all, if Kobe even got the time to come back and talk to anybody, he ain't talking to you.
Talk to his kids.
Listen. Oh wait, Bam is back. Let me bring her back up. Sir, no. First of all, Kobe Bean Bryant did not come in your motherfucking dream, okay? Kobe Bean Bryant. And if he did come in your dream, he told your stupid ass to stay off the white girl because you could have been in the motherfucking Hall of Fame. Because you had the nasty handles, you had the Jimmy, all that. You had every aspect to be great. You had
the Jimmy though.
Yeah, no, that you know what? You know what? I don't like y'all. I just want to put that out.
I mean, you said it.
I don't like y'all. I'm gonna pause myself.
Hey, yo, pause.
I don't like y'all. But listen, I don't honestly. All jokes aside, though, I don't doubt. Like Lamar does not need to be around nobody chilling.
I support that. I definitely support that.
We need a petition.
Listen,
we need a petition. I will sign the petition. And I'm ambidextrous. I can actually write with both hands. So I'm going to do my nickname with my left, and I'm going to do my real name with my right. Because I'm signing that shit 2 times. Because he don't need to be around nobody's children. And Coach said you guys are being funny. Jay, you've been out there with me. There are so many clowns coaching. He will fit right in, and you know it.
Oh,
that, unfortunately, to the best of my knowledge, they ain't crackheads. They might not be good coaches.
Let's not say that.
Can we say former?
That's what I said when I saw him. I said,
let's not say that. Let's not say that. Let's not. No,
I'm saying to the best.
No, I'm not talking about him being about the. I didn't say that because about Lamar Odom being allegedly being a crackhead. I'm not talking about that.
No, it's not allegedly. He's a crackhead.
With coaches talking about with all the coaches and fit in and everything else. Jeez, you know how many coaches are getting hot down? They just didn't catch their asses or they swept it underneath the rug. Ain't no conspiracy. They ain't pissed nobody off yet. You know how many coaches is already getting hot?
What? You know how many police are touching little kids?
With kids, please.
So we're gonna start to go to church.
I don't want anybody that's been in a coma for 4 days. I don't want somebody that's been in a coma for 4 days
after being taken to the whorehouse
from a drug overdose and from an overdose and want to coach my child.
Documented.
That's you.
Documented.
That's you. But guess what, Thousand? You feel that way. We feel that way. But how many people still? But look it, we feel that way. How many regular people like us that we know of still leave their kids with their crackheaded auntie and uncles and everything else and shit like that? So please.
Oh, all the time. That's how they start getting touched and shit. They start like it be your own family.
Somebody else might know him, I vouch for him, might say, "Hey, guess what?"
But that's it. Wait, bam. Hold on, Bam. Let me answer Coach. Because Coach is saying, bro, how many people did I kick on my team while you was there coming around the kids high? Yeah, you got short-term memory. How is that short-term memory? You did the right thing. As a coach, right? When you saw that a parent came in high with their kids, you kicked them out. That's not short-term memory. What I'm saying is I don't want a crackhead coaching kids. And it's documented. That died in a whorehouse. Huh? They died in a whorehouse. It's documented. Was brought back to life. That's a whole different ball game. How is that short-term memory? Coco says he's still swelling bad in the face, like he owns something. Oh damn! Well, actually, I don't think he's on anything anymore.
No.
And that's normally what happens with them when they get off of it, they gain mad weight. That's just the way it is. I don't know why, but we got 2 more topics, and then we're going to go into the dead ass topic of the week, aka the random topic of the week. And then we're gonna get out of here, y'all. But the only reason why we're giving y'all a longer show is because I know y'all missed us, and we haven't been on since the 7th, so we've taken off another 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we're giving y'all some more content, man. And we definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in with us and staying tuned in. We definitely appreciate it. But the first topic we're going to get to is this teacher wants to tell their kids to don't rush up growing. and he's being slammed online. Let's take a listen and let's get your thoughts.
Don't rush being grown. It's overrated. If I had to rate being an adult, if I could go on the internet and write a comment to rate my experience as an adult, I would give it 1 star. My comment would be very bad, would not recommend. I want to be grown? You don't want these problems. Do you know when you become an adult, you do not get to do what you want to do? You do not get to go where you want to go? I think it's a misconception. When I get grown, I can do whatever I want to do. No, you can't. You can do whatever you can afford to do. Number one. Number two, especially once you have kids, you do whatever your kids allow you to do. Because that's your first responsibility. Plus, you got to pay for a place to stay. In Arkansas, that's between $900 and $2,000 a month. Getting a car, that's between $300 and $500 a month. Car insurance, that's about $250 a month. We still hadn't got a haircut, hadn't got our hair done, hadn't bought a new pair of shoes, haven't gone out, hadn't had a good time, haven't gone to the comedy show, haven't gone to the basketball game, haven't done any of that. It's overrated. I would advise you to enjoy being a child. Enjoy being a teenager. Why? Why do I say that? Because you have 70 years to be an adult. From age 18 all the way to 88. You need to be 88 years old. That's 70 years that you're going to be an adult. You're only going to be a child for 17 years. I want to encourage you to embrace being a child.
I hate to say it, but he's telling the facts, and people don't like facts.
Pretty much.
Yo,
Not one lie was told.
Yo, Jess, you wanna crazy about what you just said? No, not one lie was told. I've forever said how often have we not heard that we're gonna be older for way longer than we're gonna be younger?
Yeah.
At what point did we lose sight of reality? Like, I tell my son all the time, don't rush to grow up. Don't rush it. Do not rush. The only thing I want him to rush is to get his license. Not for him to actually drive, but for him to have it under his belt already, so that his insurance could be lower. But his insurance is going to be dirt cheap by the time he gets to my age. Because I didn't get my license when I was 25. I want him to get it from now. That way his insurance is dirt cheap by the time he gets to my age, right? That's the only thing I want him to rush. No, he's only 16.
Oh, he can get his license now at 16?
Yeah, he can get his permit. He can go get his permit and
17.
Go
17.
But at 17, he's gonna get it. Coach says so many kids in the inner cities getting coached by drug addicted people. That's a fact. Just because we don't see them getting high during the game still happens. I hear you, but it's not documented. We have documentally seen this man die in a fucking whorehouse high and brought back to life. There's a difference. If we don't see it, it's different. We just don't see it. Does it happen? Absolutely. But to talk about this teacher, I agree 110%. Don't rush growing up, y'all. Don't rush to them bills. There's so much that you're going to be able to experience and learn and see and explore. And you're going to have so long to do that. Even though the biggest mistake we have is that we have enough time, because we never know when else have time to go, right? But that doesn't mean to rush to go pay bills either. Why are you rushing to that? You know what I mean?
Being an adult is the biggest scam in the world.
Yo, that's the worst hood in the world, is adulthood. That shit was way worse than living in the Heights. Like shit crazy.
I was hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Facts. Miss Rhonda says only the kiddies are mad at him for speaking the truth to the kids. I agree with him 1000%.
I should have stayed in a child's place.
Fact.
Yo, and them naps that they wanted us to take, I need all them shits now.
Word. I take them shits now. I take the shits now. After I get in here with y'all, I'm gonna lay down.
Wait, Coco says, wait, let me read Coach's comment, because that way I can get it documented actually on the show. I told you the story of Coach coaching inside a church and addressing the children while calling himself God. He literally had to be high to say that to a child inside a church, and this is the big program. Absolutely, he definitely did tell me that. Coco says, enjoy your grade school years. After graduation, time flies.
That's a fact.
Wait, Miss Lila is a whole fool. She said Con Ed is a whole scam.
Fuck that, rent is a whole damn scam. All these damn high ass rents for nothing. You live in a closet, $900, especially in New York.
Forget the closet. When is Section 9 coming out?
Up, and you don't get anything for every year that it goes
Because
up.
Section
Like,
8
what do
been
you
closed
get?
forever. When's Section 9 coming out?
Man, listen, ain't gonna be no Section 9, no nothing. Nothing. They're turning projects into condos now. I heard in New York.
That's a fact.
They be doing the most, man. They be doing the most.
Same projects that people was paying $25 rent for, your great grandmother and your grandmother done, held it down since, the times. And now all of a sudden they're turning them shits into, what you call this?
Condominiums. Get rid of the
Personal,
people out there.
so it's their personal thing. The only time it's like your personal place. There's people paying like $2,000, $3,000.
Moco said they're doing it in Jersey too.
Yeah.
Damn. That's why I love when we have people, from different, city and states on the show, because they can give us some insight. Ms. Rhonda, what's going on in Chicago? They're doing that dumb shit in Chicago too. $3,000. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. There go Ms. Rhonda. Mortgage and HOA is the biggest scam of all that.
Just spend that $3,000. I mean, not saying to move everybody here to the South, but you can get you some nice ass land, a couple of acres, put down on a couple of acres for less than that out here.
The crazy thing is that what people don't realize is that when certain states, the amount that people make in those states is not what people make in New York, right? So if you can save a certain amount and go buy somewhere else, by all means, go do that shit. And why you think so many retired people leave New York? Because they get more bang for their buck. If you retired and you go to Florida, you go to Texas, you can buy so much more. In New York, you still need a hustle to survive. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, you can use your whole.
How you retire need a hustle? Like Jesus Christ.
Get you a person can use their Social Security, one Social Security check, and they can get them a house out here, probably. Again, get some land and then build and slowly build your own. Some people live in trailers and stuff like that, even out here, and survive. But I'm just saying, like, it's
with the
different.
double wides, gotta get you a double wide.
Mm-hmm.
People love them double wides. Yeah, but did y'all hear that men are becoming financially celibate? Did you hear about that?
No.
All right, let's listen to the video. This is the last topic before the dead ass topic of the week.
You pick me, I don't give a fuck. But black men, I need y'all to listen up and pay the fuck attention, because this is a new trend that needs to begin. Roll the clip.
The fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate, meaning that they're not going to be spending any money on a woman until married.
I am Queen Diamond and I approve this message. This needs to have affirmative action right now. Because you bitches get on my everlasting nerve thinking that a man has to spend all his motherfucking hard-earned money on your raggedy ass, and you don't even like him like that. Y'all bitches will sit here and play the role like you really like a nigga, you don't like him, but you only there for a meal or for something to be paid for. Been there, done that, bitch, so you can't lie to me and say that you don't. So to all my black men, to all my fellas, yeah, go ahead and put this into action. Y'all need to become financially celibate until you find the woman that you want to marry. And I don't care what y'all say, most men know if they're gonna marry you or if they want to marry you within the first 6 months to a year. It don't take them that long. But it do take them kind of long to propose, because that's a scary thing for men. That's literally them like signing their life over. Every time I see a black man cry when he proposes or get married, I literally feel like he's crying because his life is over. I mean, I know he could be crying because he really loved her and she's so beautiful. Like, we know those things are possible and it does happen. But realistically speaking, yeah, a lot of these niggas be like, damn, I lost all my hoes, fuck. And it's like, these bitches don't be having their wallet out for nothing. Not even their own fucking bills. Not even their own shit. They be having their hand out like Gina the Gross sister. These women don't want to help men with shit. Nothing at all. They was raised with that logic, as long as you have a man, he should be paying all your bills and you should never want for nothing. Like, you shouldn't want for nothing if you don't got it for yourself. All these bitches always want to just live life off of another motherfucker's dime. And that's why y'all can't figure out shit in life. Nothing at all, because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't want to learn nothing. Y'all just want to be stupid. All I'm saying is this. Become financially celibate because these bitches are... Sorry, my man called, but these bitches are only looking at y'all like a fucking wallet. Y'all are ATM to them. Them bitches don't even got the fucking PIN number to the ATM card and steady swiping that motherfucker. So with that being said, fellas, y'all better go ahead and blow this motherfucking video up and get every man to listen loud and clear. Financial celibacy is near, and it's here. If these bitches don't got the funds, they can't have no fun.
But before we get to her, I'm gonna say Ms. Vonda's comment because I did ask her a question about Chicago. And she said, yes, they are. I know someone that lives in a not so good neighborhood here, and he is paying $1,900 for a 1-bedroom, and he pays his own utilities.
That's crazy.
Wow. And Coco says, and your man paid you high. Wait, he what? What do you mean he paid her just because he called? He got sent a voicemail, but anyway. What are your thoughts on the video?
I get it, and I think.
But wait, Jess.
Actually
Before you answer, you know what? I got a question for y'all. Number one, do y'all agree? And number two, if the man is going to be financially celibate, does he also need to not ask for the cookie and be sexually celibate as well?
I mean, honestly, that's not a bad concept, though. Because it's like, if you're going to do that, then you really shouldn't expect relations. So that's actually not a bad concept. Like, I'm okay with that, actually.
One has nothing to do with the other, but carry on.
No,
well,
but
why not?
It could go hand in hand. It could be separate. It's all contingent on.
Like I said, one it depends on the relationship. One depends on the situation or the relationship. But one thing has nothing to do with the other. Like, just because and everything, like if I want to sleep with you because I want to sleep with you, not gave me some money or you bought me some food or whatever like that. I already had an idea if I wanted to fuck you before we even linked up. I'm just saying. So even if I automatically came with, if we're going out on a date, this is our first date or whatever the situation is, I automatically came with the thought that, hey, I might probably have to go Dutch. I don't care if we skip the dinner. I just want some bit, depending on the situation. Like, again, but it's your turn.
Go ahead, Doc.
Like,
what the hell just happened here? Wait, hold on.
No, you was talking to Jessica, and I put in. So I was saying Jessica could go back to, and I finished mine.
I mean, I pretty much said my point, and I stared down my argument. Like, I think that, relations should be considered also too, where it's like, okay, if you're gonna be like celibate like that, don't expect me to still bang you for nothing. Like, don't expect me to still have sex with you if you're going to be like, all right, well, I'm not paying for this and I'm not paying for that. So now I'm not obligated to have sex with you.
But you're not obligated to have sex with them or not. Like, that's what I'm saying. Just because the person didn't buy or whatever, if you wanted to have sex, so it means the incentive, money should not be the incentive for you to have sex with this person. I mean,
shouldn't, but men do expect it though for some reason. They expect, like, if they take you out to these sites.
No, we don't.
As a woman, as a woman, you can set a boundary, because guess what? And you can set a boundary as a woman, and there's some guys out there who actually ain't thirsty for pussy like that. I married one. I married a guy that's like that. When me and him went out on 2 dates, and he paid for both of them and didn't ask for no coochie or nothing afterwards. I wanted to give him some coochie, and he basically act like he didn't see I wanted to give him any coochie, and he was like, oh, and he sent me in a cab home and everything else. So you got guys out here that are not thirsty for coochie. They actually just want to go out on a date and have a good time. So,
Facts.
but I do believe that to a certain extent, guys should not be spending out money for when it comes out to going out on when it comes to dealing with females, because again, you want to make sure this female is actually trying to be with you and not just for your money, because you got females that do have guys saved in their phone as, oh yeah, he gonna buy me food. Or you do have females that try to play a guy's pockets. Now, I'm not saying he has to wait till marriage in order to spend money on this female. If he's really like this female and he's rocking with this female and stuff like that, and y'all had a conversation on where y'all trying to go in y'all relationship, then the finances won't be a real issue as long as y'all had that conversation or whatever like that. But if that guy feels that all she is doing, like she just take, and don't give, yeah, he has a right to have a financial. He don't have to write this. He has a right not to spend.
All right.
But again, that's just mine.
All right. So, what I think about the entire situation is this. Partially, what Jay said, I support that. If you want to go and meet someone, you shouldn't have to go and spend a bunch of money or even spend any money. Let's go and sit down and go to a coffee shop and have a coffee together and have a conversation.
Facts.
Let's go to the park and sit down and have a conversation. Let's get to know each other first before we even start saying, let's go to dinner and do this and do that. And no, should a woman be obligated to have sex with you for spending money? No. But in general consensus, most men, which are the most retarded men in the world, think that way. But actually, it should not be that way. And that burden shouldn't be on women that they feel that they have to give up the cookie for money. Let's be realistic about it. But
since when y'all became prostitutes? And I say y'all because, again, I'm not part of that conversation. So since when y'all females became prostitutes? Y'all out here fucking and y'all out here giving a coochie because he bought you a burger? Get out of here. Know y'all work.
That's true. That's very true. But those boundaries need to be set. And
I'm taking mad shots of these hoes.
So I think that idea should be implemented. Maybe a lot of these relationships will be better off. People will be able to get to know each other in a more wholesome way, I want to say, and get to know each other. Spend some time knowing each other before you start spending money and feeling obligated to do anything.
Social media ruined the world.
Okay.
Too many fucking options.
That is true too. I can see.
People don't like to organically. For people to organically get to know each other, it's so hard nowadays. You got thousands and thousands and thousands of people telling you how beautiful you are. They liking this and they liking that, and you know you gotta really find someone that you truly vibe with, that you have a connection with, that you feel that what you guys have can't be penetrated by the world. You know what I'm saying? That's where we need to go as a people, because it's kind of like things get convoluted so much, and it's like because it's an overload of people, it's an overload of information. It's just too much. Miss Lila says, not Miss Lila. Hold on one second. Let me read some of these comments, y'all. Miss Lila says, when you're dating, have boundaries, right? And boundaries should be set from the offset. These are the expectations. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You do it from the get, because then you don't have people. You need clarity. You need transparency for things to work. Miss Rhonda said 1,000. You are so damn right. Coco says, depends on our ultimate goal. Wait. Y'all typing way too fast. Hold on, y'all. Coco said, depends on our ultimate goal. It is to be my husband. Can you provide for us? Yes. Let's take care of each other and what our goals are as a team.
Bingo! Ding, 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 ding.
Amen.
And Bam said facts because that's what the fuck she did with KV. You heard? Shitting me?
Look, I had to learn, like I told you, Gutter, and the issue that with us females, we have to, well, to me, I feel some of us have to understand is that we have to know our role as a woman. Well, stay in our role as a woman in relationships. But I told you earlier about the soft girl era situation. This is what I said. Is it really a soft girl era? Or is it the fact that we're understanding what our position is in being a woman? At the end of the day, we have boundaries that we can't set. It's not always up to them. It's our body. Yes, we always say our body, our choice for the stupid shit when it comes to, not stupid shit like with abortions and all that extra shit, but it's deeper than that. It's our body, our choice to make you put a condom on. It's our body, our choice that, yo, listen, I'm not going to give you no coochie just because you over here, you talking about you spent this, you spent that. I didn't ask you, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if I didn't ask you, even if I did ask you, doesn't mean you have to obligate. You could have told me no. And I could, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. So at the end of the day, everybody got to have a boundary, just like Ms. Lina said. You got to have a boundary. Set it up. It should never be an issue when it comes to that.
You have to have a boundary. You just have to, across the board. You have to have a boundary. Coco says that we don't even care about what and how we put out what. And then Ms. Lila says prostitution dates back to 2400 BC. Some women will continue to sell that cat for a plate of food or a quick date.
True.
There's a lot of straight cats out there.
You're absolutely right. Coco says clarity, please. Then Ms. Lila says teamwork makes the dream work. And Coco agrees.
Yes,
you know what? It's when you have, here's the thing, right? People need to grow the fuck up. That's all it is. Because when you don't mislead people, you get a result. Right? And going back to the soft girl era, right? Soft girl era. How about your motherfuckers learn how to lead these women so they can feel comfortable in walking in her soft girl era? How about that?
Gunshots.
True.
I'm just
like,
come on now.
They all got but to protect the men also, just like you said, but also in a positive thing for the men too. Go after the woman that actually wants to listen to you. Like, the hyena is not supposed to be sleeping with the lion. Okay, this bitch is a hyena, you a whole lion. Find you a lioness. Okay? Don't try to go and be like, yeah, I'm gonna hump on this hyena. Nah, find you a bitch that's gonna listen to you and stop trying to get with a bitch that's out of your, what you call it. Find you one that is in your lane, and then y'all can build each other up to a certain type of, y'all can build each other up to a certain way or lifestyle y'all want to be. Y'all can both start from scratch or whatever like that and build. Well, get someone that likes you first.
Right.
How about that? That likes you.
Unfortunately, the role of a woman has changed over the years in some relationships, which is considered normal in some people's eyes. And to get back to you, Bam, here's the thing, okay? Some men don't know how to even like themselves.
That's a fact.
And they lead with money. They lead with a fancy car. They lead with certain things, and then they want to act shocked when they get used for it. You led with that. You didn't lead with conversation. You didn't lead with you didn't lead with organically trying to get to know you. You led with popping bottles in the club. So nigga, buy me a bottle, nigga. Are they wrong?
Like I said, that's another thing. When it comes to, like I said, that's another thing. Men do that too. Like I said, they overdo because they feel that, but then that also could be a trigger because you got some guys will also say they had their heart broken, and all of a sudden, whatever mistake that last girl told them, they trying to not to make the same mistake with the new person, or they do the same thing, or people are just, like you said, you're right. Some men don't understand. This is why they tell you when you're in a relationship, when you're in a serious relationship, when you be careful when you get intimate with, because you're exchanging energies and you're bringing some of the energies into the same new situation that's not needed. They always tell you to heal or work on healing first before you even jump into something.
Healed.
Or at least, but even if you didn't fully, you gotta leave that shit alone. If you're ready to jump in a relationship, leave what that last person did in the past. Not saying you gotta forget about it. Not saying you gotta like constantly bring it up, but forget it. But don't forget.
We don't ask men. Number one, we don't know how to lead properly for the most part.
Yes.
Number two, we don't ask the right questions. Are you emotionally available?
Correct.
You see a fat ass and you don't give a fuck that she's still tainted because the last nigga done cheated on her 88 times. She's not emotionally available, my boy. Like she has to heal through that. But too many men want to say come to me healed, but they run a chaotic operation. Nigga, you're not healed. Hey.
Right, exactly.
So it kind of
think about it, but can people? But do you think people can come 100% healed? People
Never.
come in relationships. That's what I'm saying. So there gotta be y'all level of healing gotta match. Meaning whatever pieces is missing, y'all gotta find a way to try to fit the pieces in. But don't force the pieces either. This is what I'm saying. You gotta get with someone that is in your lane.
I've never been into puzzles.
It's very simple.
I'm not putting shit together. You come fuck together and we work on the rest.
Listen, it's very simple. If a vase got broken and you glue it back together, it will never be 100%. But at least put the goddamn vase back together and then start to try to put some flowers in that motherfucker.
Understandable. That's what I'm saying. Don't come in there just automatic. That's what I said. Don't leap into something based on, this is why we talked about when it comes to sex. Don't leap into something because a person, y'all have good sex with each other either. Because after the sex is gone, what else?
What?
Y'all still got other issues and everything else. So y'all gonna keep constantly fucking. That's why a lot of people in relationships now, moving in together, living with whatever like that, because all y'all had was good sex. Yeah, all y'all had was good sex.
Listen.
Y'all don't know nothing about this person, and that's it. And now y'all stuck.
Listen, I see them red flags. I think it's Juve. I'm sorry. I love me some pussy. Forget y'all. Nah, let's get into the dead topic, aka random topic of the week. Jess, what we doing? What we talking about, sweetie? And then we getting out of here, y'all.
So random topic of the week. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Oh, that's loaded as fuck. Lord Jesus, hold on. What the fuck would I do?
I'm robbing every bank in America.
Every bank?
I'm not gonna go. Wait, I can't. You know what?
Bam. Hold on, Bam. Hold that thought. Because I want to know how the fuck thousand is getting to every fucking bank in 24 hours in the world.
I said America.
But we say fucking.
Still, America, though.
That's 50 states, nigga.
All right, go and hit all the major banks in New York. How about that? All right. Damn.
Miss Rhonda, thank you, sweetie. We about to sign off too. We about to sign off too. This is the last topic.
She's been here for more than 20 minutes.
So if you are invisible for the week, you're robbing every bank in America. That's wild. How you get into them?
I know what I would do.
What would you do, man?
I mean, I agree with that part, but me being the trickster that I am, I'll probably like go into like people who I don't like house, take all the labels off their canned goods, and mix shit up. Mix some shit up, take labels on shit, and put the wrong cereal in this, put hot yeah.
Nigga, what?
Minor inconsistencies, minor inconveniences.
I'll be doing a whole bunch of shit and they would never know.
And only leave the right one just to fuck with them. That's fucked up. How do you do that?
I'll put like shaving cream on somebody. Wondered like you never like to be mad shit. It depends the type of year too. What time of the year? Oh, it's over.
She's thinking about evil. She's thinking about evil.
Coco says she's erasing all her debt.
That's a good one.
Okay, I was just saying, take all the labels. Yo, you pissed me off. You did something to me. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I know how I'm gonna get you. You gotta spend money. Flat people tires, all that shit. Now you gotta spend money. How did it happen? I don't know. Damn, somebody flattened your tire? Yesterday, last night? What time? 4 o'clock in the morning? God damn, what?
Nobody on the ring.
Wasn't somebody wrote you stupid ass bitch on your car window shield? God damn.
This is how we know, right? This is how we know that Bam is not well.
Nobody on a ring cam and just stuff happening.
Harley Quinn in the streets, B. Harley Quinn in the streets, B.
I can't. I just can't do it. I just can't.
This is not okay. Season 2, episode 7.
I put money in people's pocket, like what Thousand Years said. Ring camera orb, you ain't gonna see who did it. They're gonna be like, how the fuck did... No face, no case. See y'all next week.
Yo, Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. You can catch them on 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York. Go get your teeth gem. Go get your your teeth whiten. I've seen your smiles, and I see why some of y'all don't smile. And Lila said you asked a question and Bam answered it. She sure did. She answered the question. I'm gonna have to ride with Dow though. I'm going after the banks. that goes. I'm going right with Coco because if I'm going after the banks, that's erasing my debt. All in one shot, all in one swipe. But let's end it with Miss Deadass giving us, a one sentence of what the fuck she would do if she was invincible. What are you doing, Jess?
I'm going to stalk my boyfriend for the whole day just to see how his day is without me, so I can make the relationship better. What?
I don't think anybody's gave a fuck about my day like that. That's dope. Shout out to him.
I'm sorry. I'm be like, I'm like Mario. I don't wanna know.
It's cute.
If you playing me, keep it on the low.
Wait, that's kind of fire in a stalkerish way.
Definitely stalker.
I don't want to know. Because I see him do some stupid shit like.
But she did say.
In the bathroom, I'm gonna be mad. Nah, I'm good.
She did say it was to find ways to make the relationship better, though.
Yeah, because if I not everything he's gonna tell me, so some things I'm gonna need to see.
Do so. I don't know.
Like I'm gonna need to see some things that he does when I'm not there.
What can you just ask?
Not every. Yeah, you could. You could always just ask them, but sometimes you want to just be there.
You trying to catch
Don't they kind of me? You don't trust them if you want to be invisible. That's a waste of invisibility.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
It is. Well, to me, I think it is. And then you find out the first cheating.
This nigga didn't go get tacos without me. That's fucked up.
She gonna catch him beating off
for no reason.
See none of that.
Yo.
He gonna be sneak beating off. He gonna be sneak beating off, and she gonna catch him sneak beating off.
I mean,
she's thinking about her though.
Was it that?
Aha!
Aha!
Wait. Coco said, Bam said it's a waste of invisibility. Y'all stupid.
Yeah, it's a waste of invisibility to watch this nigga all day. Fuck that, nigga. I'm causing trouble. Fuck this. Breaking Bad, Harley Quinn, niggas. What? Houston, Texas, here I come. I'm invisible, motherfucker. What? I want to know what's the ingredients in these McDonald's fries, nigga. I'm gonna find out everything. This is 24 hours. A nigga is invisible for 24 hours. A nigga.
Yo, I hate y'all.
Well,
Miss Lila said, let Jessica use her damn invincibility. She chooses to use it, damn it.
I said to me that'd be a way for invisibility. But to her, if that's what she wants to do, that's what listen. That's what you want to do.
I can't do this with y'all.
I just feel a person of her caliber shouldn't be wasting her time looking at a nigga. She's a lot of other things you could be doing with her caliber. I'm just saying.
I don't even know what that means.
No, I mean Jessica has a certain, like, she does a lot of different things. If you pay attention to her page, she does a lot of shit. Okay?
She be busy.
No,
What you think?
I do. That's it. She get busy. As I say, I got research and shit. But at the end of the day, I research on everybody. You know me. I'm on everybody's shit.
Wait. He come Lila with the bullshit. Nope. We leaving. Talking about Jessica. Use your intuition. We out. Nope. We're not doing this. Fuck that.